Print, email, Facebook, Twitter. More Mohair Mojo. How the surging goat industry is letting its hair grow. Goat farmers are no longer considered the poor relation of Australian wool growers, with goat production booming and some farmers discovering goats can be more profitable than sheep. Since 2010, goat meat exports have almost tripled to be worth about $260 million this year. And black wool, fetching its best prices in a quarter of a century. Mohair prices have also seen a spectacular surge. Mohair, the fine fiber grown by Angora goats, is in high demand and short supply across the globe. Severe drought in South Africa, the world's largest producer, has curbed production there, causing spinning mills to look for other suppliers. It's an opportunity the industry in Australia is aiming to capitalize on. I think in Australia we have the perfect opportunity, said mohair producer Doug Nichols, from Seaspray in Gippsland, Victoria. We've got the country, we've got the climate. All we need is more stock, Mr. Nichols said. Mr. Nichols and a nucleus of Australian mohair producers have just launched the Australian Mohair Company. It aims to bolster Angora numbers by attracting larger commercial producers. And it's focusing on Australia's dryland. The lower the rainfall, the better they go, Mr. Nichols said, citing the Angora's origins in the harsh plains of central Turkey. Traditionally, Australia's Angora industry has been centered in the higher rainfall coastal regions. Years of lean prices for mohair meant many left the industry, but recent research by Meat and Livestock Australia confirmed goats, unlike sheep, prefer drier, coarser forage. That means they can be run in conjunction with sheep without reducing the grazing capacity. Northwest of Dubbo, the Mudford family made its name as merino breeders and wool growers. 4 years ago, its flock of 12,000 merinos was joined by a flock of 1,000 female goats. Now the two species are flourishing side by side. The stigma of, "Oh, they're goat farmers," or whatever, I think is very outdated. We want to diversify our business, Robert Mudford said. If it's going to make us money without costing us any more money to run, we're all for it, said Mudford. Global trend towards natural fibers. Angora goats require the same infrastructure as sheep, although most producers make sure their fences are first-rate. Goats are notorious escapees. They have fast-growing fleeces and so need to be shorn twice yearly. The present high prices for mohair makes that a tantalizing task. Earlier this month at an auction in New South Wales, a bale of top mohair fetched $42.50 a kilogram. When you include the animal's meat value, it puts goats well ahead on the profit comparison with wool-growing sheep. They're nearly double, Mr. Mudford calculated. The top end of the goats would be double the average merino. Cameron Allen from Meat and Livestock Australia said the industry was coming of age. It has been fragmented historically. There have been markets that have opened up overseas for the meat market. The US market has been going gangbusters, and so there's an opportunity to capitalize on that, Mr. Allen said. Mohair buyer David Williams saw Australia's mohair industry hit its peak of 1 million kilograms in 1987. He also saw the luxury fiber, like wool, in dramatic decline, losing out to cheaper synthetics. However, now Mr. Williams believes the global trend towards natural fibers gives Australian mohair producers a great opportunity, saying the key is to breed more productive animals. We've got a world-class product, it's a matter of improving on it, Mr. Williams said. We've increased the fleece weights. That's the important thing. If you can put an extra kilo on your animal, in most cases that's an extra $15, $20, $30, he said. Tim Lee's story Wild and Woolly screens this Sunday on Landline at 12:30 p.m.